Top of the morning to you, lads. Welcome to another video on Will's channel. So in case you guys don't know me, my name is Pastor Daniel, or just Daniel, whatever you want to call me. I'm the pastor at the local church, and I actually have some sad news to tell you guys. If you haven't heard yet, Will, Brett, Farmmaster, and Notorious all passed away last week, but on different days though. Will was first and Notorious was last. Excuse me. And we're just gonna head to the church and have, just a little celebration of life for these guys. These people were really amazing once they moved to the town. Will used to come to my Sunday service every Sunday, almost. If there was some days he'd be out of town, he wouldn't. But almost every Sunday, if he had the chance, he would go to Sunday service. So, the town bought their places, except not Farmmaster's, though. If you guys can see that little square up there, that's the house of Farmmaster. So his son, got the inheritance, and his name is Farm Noob. And, yeah, that's gonna be his place over there. I don't know if we should go up there and show it. But we honestly don't have time. The service is gonna start soon. So in case you guys are wondering, well, where are the caskets? Like, is there gonna be caskets and stuff? Well, they're already buried. See, we're on console and don't really have the best mods. Well, we don't even... I think it would just be private mods, like caskets. So, we just have to... We're trying to do it, like, in a way that kind of makes sense. So, like, doing their service right above their graves. Right in there. It seems messed up, but honestly, though, it does make a little sense. But, alright, gotta find a parking spot. Right here, there's a ton of people. No, just a couple cars. Was there 4? Yeah, there's 4 people here. Yeah. I'm guessing Kyle and Jerry showed up. They were good friends too. Just good local neighbors. So, as the pastor, I have permission to access. And right here is Will's grave. Right here. Died at age 89. God dang. He lived life to the fullest. This is Brett's right here. He died at 88. He had a disease that developed in his lungs. I don't know what that was, but there's Farmmaster's. Wow, he died at 90. Holy cripe. Dang. Notorious died at age 89, same as Will. Wow. These people were really, really good people. We'll explain all about them at the service. We just gotta wait until it's time, and then we'll start. Alright, okay, so... Oh, who's that? Who is this guy? Right. I hope he was an invite.
Who are you, sir?
My name is Pastor Daniel. I'm gonna be hosting the service today. And who are you?
My name's James, but they call me Farm Noob. I have like no experience farming, but I'm a mechanic at the dealer. Okay. And my dad is actually Farmmaster, so.
Oh, yeah, you're the.
I drove the 4955 to like for honoring him and stuff.
Oh yeah, that was his favorite. I remember one time I saw him driving down the road hauling soybeans to the grain elevator. One time, I took a picture. I don't have it though, but oh well. Well, the service is gonna start in a second.
He was telling me about
where are you?
He always broke his gravity wagon.
Oh yeah. Yep, I heard about that. All right.
Should we do it outside or like do it out here?
Yeah.
All right. Which one's my dad's grave?
This one right here. Says Farmmaster. He died at age 90. That's insane.
He lived a long life.
Yeah, he did. He lived life to the fullest, too. He was always going at it, man. Alright, we're gonna start the service. Ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to celebrate the lives of Will, Brett, Farmmaster, and Notorious. These people really made a great effect on the town when they moved here about 35 years ago. So, our first one we have right here is pretty much everybody liked the most because he was just like a chill guy. He didn't want to go like all crazy on equipment. He wanted to find the good amount of stuff to use, and he died at age 89 last week on Monday morning. And I knew Will pretty much, even though everybody in the town did kind of know him. Yeah, sort of.
Yeah, may I say some words for Will?
Yeah, sure.
Will
If anybody would like to say some words, please stand right here, and now's the time.
Before Will died, when I went to my dad's, when my dad was like having like a boys' night with Will and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Boys. So I knew Will really well. Yeah, he was a cool guy. He liked a lot of trucks and he liked Jake brakes a lot.
Oh yeah, yep. Whenever, like some sort of, what were those called? Like, I can't remember. Kenworth? Kenworth? Yeah, it was. Yeah. It was like a Kenworth. Whenever he would see one go down the road, like the county road or county line road that goes over there, he would always be outside on his property, recording. And there'd be a sign right next to him that says, hit the Jake brake. Well, because there was a sharp turn, like very sharp right there. It's still right there today.
Yeah, but when I was younger, I used to know Will was coming down the road because you hear his Jake brake a mile away.
Yeah. So, as we're gathered here, let us all take a minute to remember Will and all of the great memories that he has made in this town. Not just this town, but Frankenmuth as well.
Yeah.
Amen. Okay, now let's move on to Farmmaster's grave right here. Farmmaster, he died at age 90. This guy, he was also pretty chill, just like Will. Like, he didn't want to go all... that reminds. I'm sorry. But anyways, he was just pretty chill, just like Will. And, he just wanted to, keep the farm, like, standard, not, like, go all overkill on stuff, like trucks. Like, he had, some good amount of equipment, and once a month, every Friday, he would always host, like, a farm party, and the whole town would be invited. And I actually always used to go there, and it was a fun time. I would always used to, like, play cornhole and stuff. Like, he'd always have, like, these, cornhole boards and stuff for everybody, and it was really fun. Yeah, this place was really good.
Yeah.
He also made a great effect on the town as well. He would always, like, try to interact with people, but he would always go to the diner every morning to get a grilled cheese, which nobody can figure out to this day why that he did, but grilled cheese is pretty good, I will say that. If anybody would like to say anything, come on up, right here, now's the time.
Okay, this is my dad here, so he said for the farm parties, that was really fun, but, I got to hang out with a lot of my kids. One time, like, this kid who used to bully me at the school, he, like, came over because he didn't know that it was my dad, and he saw me there, and he's like, oh, yeah, this is your dad. But also, I think I know why he like grilled cheese so much.
Okay.
It's because it tastes very good, yeah. But like, also, yeah, he did have a really good effect on the town. He tried to make good friends, tried to make lots of friends.
Yeah.
and but also, he was also. What's funny is he always he always says, James, get out in the field, drive your dirt bike out in the field. I got an axle broken on the gravity wagon.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, so, yeah. Should we move on to Brett?
Yes, so this is Brett's grave right here. He died at age 88. Apparently, before he passed away, he was in the hospital for 2 weeks because he had a disease growing in his lungs. Nobody could figure out what it was, and we couldn't get any word from like the doctors at the hospital either. But man, he was a pretty good guy too. But
Yeah.
there was a little bit of a difference though. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but he would just like buy a bunch of stuff and just put it in people's properties.
Yeah, he lived down the road here.
Yep. But his house is gone, and so is his garage, because word goes that there were a couple of teenagers one day. They were walking down his street, and they did something they shouldn't have done. Let's just say they lit a match, and the next thing you know, it's gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
can I say some words about Brett?
Hold on a minute, sir.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah. Go ahead.
But Brett was also a really good guy. He was kind of a close friend to Will. He would always go to his place and like help out whenever he needed. Like we all cannot even forget any times that Brett has done something very unrealistic, like put a 40-20 on a 48-row planter, made a 21 gravity wagon train.
Oh my god.
And oh man, but yeah, he was really good. He made a good effect on the town too. He would always go to the bowling alley every Thursday because he was in the part of the league, and he would always interact with people, and it was really good. So let us all take a minute to just remember the memories of Brett, and that he will be in a safe place.
Yeah.
Amen. If anybody would like to say anything, now's the time.
Okay, so my dad and Brett we're close, but they had differences. That's for sure. Because one day, about I want to say 40 years ago, or something like that, or maybe no, not 40 years ago.
Yeah, I
20
think
years ago.
I think it was like 25 years ago.
Yeah, 25.
Yeah.
And well, they went to the courthouse down the road here.
Oh no.
They had some differences.
Honestly,
They ended up in a chainsaw fight, so.
Honestly, I kind of do remember the day when Will told me, "Hey, did you hear that Brett sued Farmmaster because Farmmaster was suing him?" And oh gosh, that was kind of crazy though. I didn't think they would do that, but I think Brett did do some property damage. Let's just say, right?
Yeah.
Is that what your dad told you? I think so.
Yeah, and also my dad told me that Brett didn't even pay yet, so.
And he got the money?
What? No, my dad actually didn't get any money from Brett. Brett got no money either.
Oh,
Brett was supposed to pay, but didn't.
I thought that was kind of like, I thought that was the case though. Like, wasn't he supposed to get money from Brett because, excuse me, because he did the damage and he had to pay?
Yeah,
but he never got the money and he got away with it?
Yeah, he ran off.
Smooth criminal.
Yeah.
But anyways, let us now move on to the last one. Right here, Notorious. He died at age 89. It's the same age as Will. He was the one to pass away last in the four guys. I think Notorious passed away Friday afternoon. Yeah, I think that's what. But anyways, Notorious, he was pretty chill too, but he went a little overkill. He had a complete collection of pickup trucks, and he always had his pulling tractor with him ever since when he got out of college. He got a 4020 and he turned into a pulling tractor and has had it ever since. And Notorious, he was a great effect on the town too. Everybody liked him. He would always go down to the diner every Saturday morning to get a box of donuts, and he would always make sure that one of them is sprinkled. If not, he would go crazy. But anyways, let us take a minute to remember the great memories of Notorious.
Yeah.
Amen. If anybody would like to say anything, now's the time.
Alright, well, I want to say some things about Notorious. He was a really good person. But also, my dad, also had a connection with him where, my dad stole a sprayer because it was just on his property.
Oh.
And they got into an argument, but Notorious paid $2.5 million just for, Master to say sorry or something. I don't know. But yeah, they were good friends.
Yeah.
They did quite a lot together. And yeah, I just wanna say, hope he's in a good place. Hope he's comfortable and stuff.
Yep. I'm thinking from this day forward, these 4 great people will always be remembered in Griffin, Indiana, and in Frankenmuth too, and that they will be safe up there.
Yeah, my dad actually he lived in Frankenmuth. He had a small farm up there.
Oh.
So he moved from Nebraska all the way to Frankenmuth.
Dang.
And then he lived there for a short time. He didn't know Will until like he was about to leave.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
but they're all really nice stuff. So
okay. Well, thank you all for coming out to the memorial service of Will, Brett, Farmmaster, Notorious. These 4 great people will always be remembered, and will always have memories to share with others. We will now be hosting.
Amen.
We will now be hosting our memorial breakfast inside the church. If you all would like to come in and grab some breakfast, please follow me.
Yeah.
I said follow me. Alright guys, so everybody almost has left. And
yeah, we had a...
well, except this guy. I actually want to check out his 4955. This thing looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. Jeez, you scared me.
Yeah.
So
I had a grilled cheese to honor my dad.
That's
he used
nice.
to drive this thing a lot.
Yeah, you can see. This must have over 1,000 hours on it.
Yeah, she's got quite a lot of hours on her.
Oh, what
used
the?
it quite a lot.
I don't know what just happened.
Tractor.
Oh man.
Is this your truck, Pastor?
Yep. I've had this thing.
Oh, hey.
I've had this thing for like 40 years maybe.
Oh, you got good taste in trucks.
Yep. I bought this. So this truck is a 1975, and I bought it in 1981, and I've had it ever since. But every Sunday service that I'd host, after, people would always say, "Hey, Pastor, you need to get a new truck, man." I'm like, "No, this thing, I always want to have this thing to remember the day when I bought it." And so I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna sell this." Yeah, this thing is a beauty, and she still runs good. She still has the power in it. I always take care of this thing.
You got good taste in trucks.
Hold on. I wanna open up.
Pastor.
I wanna open up the hood. I wanna check something. I know you're like, well, why now? You know what? I think
we'll go for a cruise down the road, playing some music in the background.
Alright. Wait, before you leave, I just want to confirm, you got the inheritance from Farm Master, right?
Yeah, I did.
Alright. Like, the farm too, not just his vehicles?
Yeah, I got the farm.
Alright. Well, do you want to head out first, sir?
Yeah, I'm choosing a song on the radio.
Oh, alright. Well, this is the end of the series, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's a little short, but honestly, frankenmuth was like 25% longer, so this is going to be 25% shorter. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And hey, we'll see you in the next one when we'll be starting a new series.